All right, so we're going to all get points off for class participation for last week because no one told me that I didn't present fusion and I only presented the diagram. So that means none of you guys watched the video from last week. So try to watch the video because the skill building is important, even though we're moving on from mostly mechanical practice drawings to creating with our own stuff. We still need to do a little bit of both. All right, so diagram. I like to start in the middle to give us a 40 diameter. Look at that. Everything's coming up. Me, 40. If you delete the dimension because it gets in your way, hide the dimension. Then don't delete it because these are super specific mechanical drawings. We need to use it sometimes. We learned last week that we can do construction lines, which aren't going to be the same, but they're good because we can keep them or we could erase them. And then we got 65. And then we're going to get some more values. We got the concentric circles, which means they have the same center with center, concentric. Um, and we got a 20 and a 32. So 20. For this, I'm going to change the line type back to regular 20, 32. All right. So now we're getting onto some, you know, different types of pictures, right? We see this 66 and then a 64 radius, which would make it a 128 diameter. So I'm going to use concentric stuff. I'm going to use this to make my 66. Now, back to tan 10, right? I know it's 128. I can kind of eyeball it out here. It doesn't have to be perfect, but 128. Then I'm going to grab this, click, click. Some of you guys that delete these, it just expands the circle. So like that's part of the problem. Okay. Now um now that I have that, I'm going to trim away and now this gives me that as well. Is that dimension line? I can leave that. All right. So we have that. Now, different skills. I don't know, like, obviously, I could just do it again, but just to keep on showing you the different things that we can do, and how to use it. So I want this to be the mirror plane. Was it feature? What am I mirroring? Face? I mess up? Cancel. Let's do a different type of mirror. S, mirror. Okay. Mirror line. My object. I guess I gotta get rid of that if I wanted to do that. All right. I like the mirror line. I like that thing. I hit OK. Then I have this. Then I'm going to have to get rid of this. Learning some stuff that I didn't know. All right. So now we kind of have that part of it. Good. So going back from what we could do, turn it into a construction line again. Going from the middle, I'm going down 26 plus 24, which is 50. So I'll do my line. All right. Then I have a 10. Is that a line? 10. I want to change it out of construction lines to my regular lines. 10. There's a concentric one in it, so 20. Now from here, I'm going to use my construction lines. They want me to go over 47, and then they want me to go up 24 over 47, up 24. All right, then I got some concentric circles with the rate. They give us radius and diameter, but I got to change it. So we got a 20 and a 14 at this point. I got to change my construction lines to 20, and then 14. So they want the same thing on the other side. If I want S mirror, this type of mirror, I guess. So click my two objects, click my mirror line, hit OK. Appears on both sides. All right. So now we gotta to get from we need a 40 diameter, and we gotta go. Also, you can move pretty close to help out a little bit. Then same skills as we did before. Then we trim. I do the mirror. I'd start typing for no reason. Click that. Click my mirror plane. All right. So then we got our 20 goes into this. All right, making our way. Now we got some other features. We got a 20 radius with his tangent to that, and then so it's 40 and 10. Okay, so a 40 and a 10, which is 20 because it's and it is. I don't know which faster to do first, though. We also need to do this 12. 12. We could do it right here. I'll do that first, I guess, because we got to do these two ways, and then we can copy rotate. 12. So then we're gonna go. Now they got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we already kind of know this kind of deal. When we get to 6, 360 divided by 6. So we're gonna move copy. Right. We're gonna do the rotate thing. We're gonna grab what we want to rotate. We're gonna select the axis. We're gonna create a copy. We're gonna write 60. Okay. You can trim now. And then escape, we'll do the same thing. S, move, copy. We got to select our selections. We got to select our axis. I'm going to see what happens when I do 120. Create copies. 1, 2, 3, 4. Good. Trim. S, move, copy. Create copy. Okay. All right. So making our way. We're almost there. We got some good stuff. And then we just got to figure out this last. So we're going to go 20. That's tan to this. And then I guess we'll just rotate it after. So 20. Let me move this to a space that kind of fits. I'll put my constraints on. All right, so that's going to give me that part of it. And then there's a 40. So I'll do this little trim right here. And now there's a 40. Ooh, escape out of that. I don't know what I did. 400, 40. Enter. Escape. Escape. Just want to draw a circle. All right, so we got our 40 right there. Means we got to go back, trim this other stuff. As mirror. All right, and then hopefully with the least amount of, uh, you know, extra trimming and stuff. Looks like that goes good. Just double check. I wonder if there's like a button I could click for that, but I don't know it. That choppy little guy looking weird. That's what they want. That's what the people want. Okay, so we got all our dimensions. I'm gonna finish sketch. Looks good. The Q. Yikes. Let me go to edit sketch. Come on. We there yet? Think so. Finish sketch. Do we look good? All right. Q. I'm just gonna default like maybe make it 5 millimeters or something, so you get some. See what it looks like. All right, so here is what we're looking at. We got that real chewed up. Doesn't look exactly right, but we got it. That's what they're calling for in the dimensions. So there we are. Good job. This for the portfolio. Mechanical drawing skills. Definitely do it.